I'm back. Got a glass of water. Okay. Let's do a bit of reading, shall we? Interesting, the teleporter is making a bit of noise. Mythic Dawn commentaries. Here we go. Book 1 by Manka Camp. How many? It's 8 pages, is it? All right, we'll give it a crack anyway. Greetings, novitiate, and no first and no first a reassurance. Malakar Cameron was once like you, asleep, unwise, protonymic. We mortals leave the dreaming sleeve of birth the same, unmantled save for the symbiosis with our mothers, thus to practice and thus to rapprochement, until finally we might through new eyes leave our hearths without need or fear that she remains behind. In this moment we destroy her forever and enter the domain of Lord Dagon. Reader, this book is your door to that domain, and though you be a destroyer, you must still submit to locks. Lord Dagon would only have those clever enough to pause. All else the Orbis claims in their full running. Walk first, heed. The impatience you feel is your first slave to behead. Enter as Lord Dagon has written, some slow and bring 4 keys. Know that then you are royalty, a new breed of destroyer, whose garden shall flood with flowers known and unknown, as it was in the mythic dawn. Thus shall you return to your first primal wail and yet come out different. It shall this time be neonimbiosis, master akin to master, whose mother is miasma. Every quarter has known us, and none before our passing except with trembling. Perhaps you came to us through war or study or shadow or the alignment of certain snakes. Though each path matters in its kind, the prize is always thus. Welcome, novitiate. That you are here at all means you have the worthiness of kings. Seek thy pocket now and look. There is the first key, glinting with the light of a new dawn. Night follows day, and so know that this primary insight shall fall alike into the turbulent evening sea where all faiths are tested. Again, a reassurance. Even the usurper went under the Iliac before he rose up to claim his fleet. Fear only for a second. Shaken belief is like water for a purpose. In the garden of the dawn we shall breathe whole realities. Enter as Lord Dagon has written. Come slow and bring 4 keys. Our order is based on the principles of his mighty razor, novitiate, questing knight, chaplain, and master. Let the evil ones burn in its light as if by the excess of our vision. Then shalt our knowledge go aright. However, recall that your sight is yet narrow, and while you have the invitation, you have not the address. My own summons came through a book Lord Dagon wrote himself in the deserts of rust and wounds. Its name is the Mysterium Xarxes, Alt Meritada Aggregate, forefather to the wife of all enigma. Each word is razor-fed and secret, thinner than cataclysms, tarnished like red drink. That I mention it at all is testament to your new rank, my child. Your name is now cut into its weight. Palace, hut, or cave, you have left all the fog worlds of conception behind. Numantia, liberty, rejoice in the promise of paradise. Endlessly, it shall form and reform around you, deeds as entities, all systems, only an hour before they bloom to zero sums, flowering like vestments, divine raiment, worn to dance at Lord Dagon's golden feet. In his first arm, a storm. In his second, the rush of plagued rain. The third, all the tinder of Anu. And the fourth, the very eyes of Padme. Please feel... no, wait, what? Please? Where did please come from? Feel uplifted in thine heart that you have this first key, for it shall strike high and low into the worm rot of false heavens. Roaring, I wandered until I grew hoarse with the gospel. I had read the mysteries of Lord Dagon, and feeling anew went mad with the overflow. My words found no purchase until I became hidden. These were not words for the common of Tamriel, whose clergy long ago feigned the very existence of the dawn. Learn from my mistake. Know that humility was Mankar Cameron's original wisdom. Come slow and bring 4 keys. Offering myself to that daybreak allowed the girdle of grace to contain me. When my voice returned, it spoke with another tongue. After 3 nights, I could speak fire. Red drink, razor fed, I had glimpsed the path unto the garden, and knew that to inform others of its harbour I had to first drown myself in Search's sea. Know ye that I have found my fleet, and that you are the flagship of my hope. Greetings, novitiate. Mankar Cameron was once you, asleep, unwise, protonymic, but am no more. Now I sit and wait to feast with thee on all the worlds of this cosmos. Numantia, liberty. Alright. Aye.
Ah, you must be the one I got the message about. How can I help you?
This book is gibberish.
You know of them? One of the most secretive of all the Daedric cults. Not much is known about them. They follow the teachings of Mankar Cameron, whom they call the Master, a shadowy figure in his own right.
I found one of their books.
Ah, yes. Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. Wonderful. You have a scholarly interest in Daedric cults, then?
I need to find the Mythic Dawn.
Find them, eh? I won't poke my nose any further. Official business and all that. I'm used to working with the Blades. Don't worry. Say no more. In any case, finding them won't be easy. I've studied Mankar Cameron's writings a bit myself. At least those that I could find. It is clear from the text that Mankar Cameron's commentaries come in 4 volumes, but I've only ever seen the first 2 books. I believe that his writings contain hidden clues to the location of the Mythic Dawn's secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon. Those who unlock this hidden path have proven themselves worthy to join the ranks of the Mythic Dawn cult. Finding the shrine is the first test. If you want to find them, you'll need all 4 volumes of the commentaries.
Where can I find these books?
Here, you can have the library's copy of Volume 2. Treat it gently, if you please. As I've said, I've never even seen the 3rd and 4th volumes. You should try first edition over in the Market District. Phintius, the proprietor, caters to specialist collectors. He may have an idea of where to locate those books. The Holy Book of the Mythic Dawn, supposedly written by Mehrunes Dagon himself. If it exists, it would be an artifact of great and evil power.
Mm-hmm. Well...
They worship the Daedra Lord Mehrunes Dagon, according to the teachings of their leader, Mankar Cameron. No one knows how widespread the cult is or where their shrine to Mehrunes Dagon is located.
What about Mankar Cameron?
The supposed leader of the Mythic Dawn cult. He wrote the infamous Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. The commentaries are contemporary with Tiber's Septum, over 400 years ago, so he is unlikely to still be alive, although you never know.
Okay.
It was so nice chatting with you. Be sure to let me know how your hunt for the Mythic Dawn turns out.
Suppose I'd better read Volume 2, eh? Alright. I did say I would. Oh, it's only 5 pages this time, thank goodness. Okay. Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes, Book 2 by Mankar Cameron. Whosoever findeth this document, I call him brother. Answers our liberations, where the slaves of Malbiogi, or whatever that is, that came to know Numantia cast down their jailer king, Maztiak, which the Xarxes Mysterium calls the Arcane. Maztiak, whose carcass was dragged through the streets by his own bone walkers, and whose flesh was opened on rocks thereon, and those angels who loved him no longer did drink from his honeyed ichors, screaming, let all know free will, and do as they will. Your coming was foretold, my brother, by the Lord Dagon in his Book of Razors. You are to come as idols drop away from you. You are to come as idols drop away from you one by one. You are exalted in eyes that have not yet set on you. You swain to well-travelled, to shatterer of mantles. You, brother, are to sit with me in paradise and be released of all the unknowns. Indeed, I shall show you his book and its foul and many-feathered rubric, so that you can put into symbols what you already know. The sphere of destruction is but the milk of the unenslaved. I fault not your stumbling, for they are expected and given grace by the oils. I crave not your downfalls, though without them you might surpass me even in the coming earth of all infinities. Lord Dagon wishes you no ills, but the momentous, and as he wants, you must want, and so learn from the pages of God this, the ritual of want. Whisper to earth and earth, where the meddlers take no stones except to blood, as blood is blood, and to the cracking of bone, as bone is bone. And so to crack and answer, and fall before one and one, I call you Dragon. Or is that meant to say Dagon? I don't know, as brother and king. Hides of Dreg. 7 and 7, draught of oil. 1 and 1, circles drawn by wet dibellites. 3 concentric, and let their lower blood fall where it may. A birth watched by blackbirds. Hearthfire the first. Incant the following when your hearing becomes blurred. Enraptured he who finally goes unrecorded. Recorded the slaves that without knowing turn the wheel. Enslaved all the children of the Orbis as it is. I feel none the wiser.
Hi there. Speak.
Maybe we should sleep on it. Maybe we should. We need to level up after all.
What is it, citizen? It's you.
Yes.
The hero of Kvatch.
It is.
This
Shush.
is truly
Shush.
an honor.
Shush. Run away.
You have my ear, citizen.
But I don't want it. Let's go this way. I think the temple district is this way, isn't it? Yeah. Rent a room here. Right. It's the hair, isn't it? It's the hair. As I keep saying, we need to get a hood. So we're not recognized.
Welcome to the All Saints Inn. I'm Willett, the publican. Yes, there's a room available. It'll cost 15 gold for the night. Are you interested?
Yes.
Head downstairs and the room will be straight across from the door. Sleep well. Where to sleep? The Tiber Septim Hotel in Talos Plaza is nice but expensive. Luther Broad's boarding house in Elven Gardens is just okay. The bloated float on the waterfront is cheap and a bit too interesting for my tastes.
We've not done that quest yet, have we?
Farewell.
You go to the basement of this one, don't you? It's the one where, yeah, you can't eat any of the stuff, even though it's there. All right.
You sleep rather
Oh,
soundly
for goodness'
for a
sake.
murderer. That's good.
Who did I
You'll need a
murder?
clear conscience for what I'm about to propose.
Explain yourself now.
In due time, dear child. In due time. First, an introduction. I am Lucien Lechance, speaker for the Dark Brotherhood. And you are a cold-blooded killer, capable of taking life without mercy or remorse. The Night Mother has been watching, and she is most pleased. And so, here I am. I come to you with an offering, an opportunity.
It must have been quite recent because we've slept in beds relatively a lot lately, haven't we? We slept in Luther Broad's boarding house just the previous night. So say nothing.
So, I have your rapt attention. Splendid. Now listen closely. On the green road to the north of Breville lies the Inn of Ill Omen. There you will find a man named Rufio. Kill him, and your initiation into the Dark Brotherhood will be complete. Do this, and the next time you sleep in a location I deem secure, I will reveal myself once more, bearing the love of your new family.
I am no murderer.
No? The Night Mother seems to think otherwise. Allow me to grant you a gift, in case you reconsider. It is a virgin blade, and thirsts for blood. Now, I bid you farewell. I do hope we'll meet again soon. Your path is clear.
My path is very clear, yes, you're right. Oh, silly blade of woe with only 3 damage.
Send Rufio to his death, and the Dark Brotherhood will embrace you as family.
How about thee?
You'll never take me down! I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Quite tough, isn't he? Ooh, I've got all these poisons saved up. Why are none of my weapons hotkeyed? I'm really annoyed about this. That needs to be 3. That needs to be 1.
The best you can do.
I can give you all the poison, bro.
I'm just warming up.
I've been saving these up. Gotcha. Lucien Lechance, the Dark Brotherhood's representative, has been killed. He was my link to the mysterious Assassin's Guild, and now that link has been severed forever. I'll have the hood. Doesn't really work with this particular outfit, does it? But well, handy that his corpse is invisible. Now then, I would like to go back to sleep. I'm not going to take the robe because I'm never going to wear it, and it's worth 0 gold as well, so there's no point in selling it. Wouldn't it be better if we killed Rufio, got the password, and then killed the Brotherhood holdout? No, because that would mean Antonio would murder an innocent old man. Who's not that innocent, as it turns out. But, you know. No. No. Also, that's not how it works in this game. That's how it works in Skyrim, but that's not how it works in this game.
Hi there.
I mean, you go. I'm pretty sure all the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary people are like marked as essential. You know, you can't just go in there and kill them all. It doesn't work that way.
You have my ears.
You guards in your ears.
Hello.
What quests do we have at the minute? I'm just wondering if there's something we could do that would take us elsewhere. I feel like we've been spending a lot of time in the Imperial City. You know? I could go take a Nern route to Sindarian. In Skingrad. Not a lot of quests to do in Skingrad, though. So I think maybe I should join the Fighters Guild. Go to Anvil, buy a horse. Yeah, I suppose that's an option. Go unlock Battlehorn Castle. I don't know, it feels a bit early in the playthrough for Antonio to be owning an entire fucking castle. Honestly, like I was hoping to buy like maybe a little player home somewhere, actually, instead of a giant castle. Here we go.
I'm Phintius, owner and proprietor of the first edition. Look around. If I don't have it, maybe I can get it.
Yeah, I'm looking for the Mysterium Xerxes, mate.
You must be referring to Mankar Cameron's commentaries on the Mysterium Xerxes. A common mistake. It comes in 4 volumes. The first 2 volumes are rare, but you may run across them from time to time. The 3rd and 4th are impossible to find.
No, I don't want the Waterfront house. That was Arthur's house. Doesn't feel right. I think I want Benerus Manor, to be honest. I need volumes 3 and 4, though.
I happen to have a copy of Volume 3 on hand, but I'm afraid it is a special order. Already paid for by another customer. Sorry. Gwyneth would be terribly disappointed if it was gone when he came to pick it up. So sorry I can't help you.
We can try and, like, bribe him, I think, can't we? Or persuade him or whatever. Or you can wait for Gwyneth to turn up, obviously. I'm going to wait for Gwyneth to turn up because that's a more entertaining option.
I'm afraid I couldn't sell it to you for any price. I've already promised it to someone else, and my word is my bond. I wish I had one, but I have never even seen a copy. I don't know him personally, but he was very eager to get his hands on Volume 3 of Cameron's commentaries. Came all the way from Valenwood. As a matter of fact, he's already late for his appointment to pick up the book. Feel free to wait for him if you want to speak to him yourself. Good day.
Very well. Good day, sir. I don't know if you can steal it, actually, now you mention it, but yeah, if you bribe him or persuade him or whatever, you can get him to sell it to you anyway. Or you can just wait, as I am choosing to do. Here he is.
I'm here for my book, Mankar Cameron's Commentaries, Volume 3.
Of course, here you go. Keep us in mind for any future needs.
Thank you, thank you! I can't tell you how long I've been looking for this book. How do you do? Go ahead, please.
Yeah, I need that book.
Have you been following me? Leave me alone. That book is mine.
Tell me about the Mythic Dawn cult.
The Mythic Dawn? Are you... I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anything about any cult.
You're way in over your head, you know.
I beg your pardon? You presume to tell me about Daedric cults? I'll have you know that I visited the shrine of Sheogorath during the Festival of the Mad. I've spoken with Hermaeus Mora beneath the full moons.
They killed the Emperor, you fool.
What? The Mythic Dawn were the ones? You have to believe me. I truly had no idea. I mean, I knew they were a Daedric cult. Menkar Cameron's views on Mehrunes Dagon are fascinating, revolutionary even. But to murder the Emperor? Mara, preserve us.
You better give me that book.
Yes, of course. I don't want anyone to think I had anything to do with their insane plots. Here, Volume 3 is yours. What you do with it is your business.
I need the 4th book as well.
You can only get Volume 4 directly from a member of the Mythic Dawn. I had set up a meeting with the sponsor, as he called himself. Here, take this note they gave me. It tells you where to go. I don't want anything else to do with the Mythic Dawn.
Alright then. So go alone, sit at the table in the sunken sewer beneath the Imperial Sea. We'll go take that meeting instead, but first I should find Boris! Boris! Where are you? Actually, no, I'll read the bloody book first. Get it out of the way. Alright, book 3. The tower touches all the mantles of heaven, brother novitiates, and by its apex one can be as he will. As he will. Or as he... I don't know. More. Be as he was, and yet unchanged, for all else on that path for those that walk after. This is the 3rd key of Numantia, and the secret of how mortals become makers, and makers back to mortals. The bones of the wheel need their flesh, and that is mankind's heirloom. Oathbreakers beware, for their traitors run through the mimic paths, runner dogs of Product's gods. The dragon's blood have hidden ascension in 6,000 years of ethereal labyrinth, which is arena, which they yet deny is oathbound. By the book, take this key and pierce the divine shell that encloses the mantle takers, the skin of gold, Scarab A. Orbex. Woe to the oathbreakers. Of the skin of gold, the Xarxes Mysterium says, be fooled not by the forlorn that ride astray the roadway, for they lost faith, and this losing was caused by the Aedra, who would know of no other planets. Whereby the words of Lord Dagon instruct us to destroy these faithless, eat or bleed dry the gone forlorn, and gain that small will that led them to walk the path of Godhead at the first. Spit out or burn to the side that which made them delay. Know them as the Nimmerly. Every new limb is paid for by the underknown. See, brother, and give not more to the Hydra. Reader, you will sense a shadow choir soon. The room you are in right now will grow eyes and voices. The candle or spell light you read this by will become gateways for the traitors I have mentioned. Scorn them and fear not. Call them names, call out their base natures. I, the Mankar of stars, I am with you. And I come to take you to my paradise where the tower traitors shall hang on glass racks until they smile with the new revolution. That is your ward against the Nemeli. They run blue through noise and shine only when the earth trembles with the eruption of the newly mantled. Tell them, go, Gartok al-Nem. God is come. Numimora, num dale nem. Once you walk in the mythic, it surrenders its power to you. Myth is nothing more than first once, unutterable truth. Ponder this while searching for the 4th key. Understood laws of the Arcanature will fall away like heat. First tower dictate, render the mutant bound where he may do no more harm. As god of the Mundus, alike shall be his progeny, split from their divine sparks. We are 8 times 8 exarchs. Let the home of Padme see us as sole exit. Kim, those who know it can reshape the land. Witness the home of the Red King once jungled. He that enters paradise enters his own mother. A Alma Ruma, the Orbis endeth in all ways. Endeth we seek through our dawn, all endeth. Falter now and become one with the wayside orphans that feed me. Follow, and I shall adore you from inside. My first daughter ran from the Dagonite road. Her name was Rumour, and I ate her with no bread, and made another, which learned, and I loved that one, and blackbirds formed her twin behind all time. Starlight is your mantle, brother. Wear it to see by, and add its light to paradise. Creepy! Alright. Let's get out of here.
How goes it?
Right. I'm hearing a lot of birds, but I was about to say I'm not seeing any, but then the two flew straight overhead. Yeah, there are birdies. Right, Boris. I found the third book of gibberish.
There's been some talk. Some of the men think it was...
Hello.
May I help you? Let's go.
Boris, where you going, dude?
You're not easy to get hold of. What have you found out? They'll pay for the murder of the Emperor. Now that we know who they are, it's only a matter of time. This just might be the break we've been looking for. Good work. We need to get that fourth book, then. If Tar-Meena is right, we can use these books to locate the Mythic Dawn's hidden shrine. Let's go. I know that part of the sewers well.
Why? Do you know that part? Never mind.
The sewers run underneath the whole Imperial City. There are access points in every district. The Blades have occasion to use them in our undercover work, as well as a means to move around the city without attracting attention.
Fair enough.
Follow me. I know how to get to the part of the sewers where we need to meet the sponsor.
Mr. Luther.
What do you want?
I
May interest you in some of my wares.
Yeah, I need some potion ingredients, honestly, mate.
You bought that for a song. Another Saturday.
I'll do for now.
Take care.
Yeah, I kind of forgot how much bloody poison we were saving up. Right. Good old Camberlet caps and Danger Hearts. You know, I'm realizing Oblivion Gates are a valuable source of Danger Hearts when we do come across them. I'll do this for now. I know I can filter by effect, but I find the filter menu a little bit annoying to deal with, so I'm choosing not to. Hello again, sewers. It's been a while.
Look out!
You lead the way, mate.
Look out!
Yeah.
Together!
Oh, missed.
Stick together!
Leave some for me, why don't you? We're going to go for a walk in the horrible sewage water.
Over
We
here!
are, aren't we?
Look out! Stand ready.
Oh, Christ, hello. It's a gobbo. I don't remember there being gobbos in this bit. Is it the most distinctive sword in the Empire, though? I mean, in the previous game, the katanas were a dime a dozen, mate.
Stick together!
Not to nitpick. You're nitpicking, but... Besides, it's really just an Akaviri weapon. It's not specifically a blades one.
This one's mine!
In Cyrodiil, literally only the blades have them. And how many random regular people do you think have met the blades in public? Considering literally all of them are in Cloudrue the Temple, and the only ones who aren't are like the guys at the Weynon Priory. In plain clothes. Like 99% of the blades are in plain clothes, like all the time.
Quickly!
Unless they're literally hanging out right next to the Emperor in public. And how many regular people actually meet the Emperor, do you think? The player character doesn't even recognize him at the beginning of the game, judging by the dialogue options. So, aha! 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 Consider your nitpicking counter-nitpicked.
Stick together!
I think Antonia's really wishing
This
she
one's
brought some
mine.
better boots along.
Get my back! Not on this day.
Yeah, these shoes are ruined.
All right, the room with the table is just through this door. I always wondered who put it there. I happen to know that if you go up the stairs there, you can get a vantage point on the meeting room. I think I'd better be the one to handle the meeting. You'll be my backup. Keep watch from above in case of trouble.
No, I'll meet the sponsor.
No, it should be me. I have a blood debt to repay these Mythic Dawn assassins. Besides, I've trained for this kind of thing my whole life.
No, I'll meet the sponsor.
Very well, we'll do it your way. Be careful, and remember, we can't leave here without that book. It's our best chance of getting the amulet back.
I'm ready when you are.
Listen, I may not survive this, but if I don't, you must. You must recover the book and find the Amulet of Kings.
Wouldn't surprise you if there are a bunch of paintings and things depicting the blades. They're secretive, not secret. Yeah, but do you see any in the game? Like, we can sit here and say, oh, well, we can pretend that maybe there's lots of paintings of the blades around the place. I mean, like, A, how many common folk see paintings on a regular basis in palaces? But also, B, there aren't any in the game, so... There's not a single painting of a blade in the entirety of the Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion, so... Don't worry, I never fail. I understand. We'll do it together. We're a team, like me and Publius used to be. Damn him, Publius, damn him. Anyway.
I'm glad to have you at my back. Okay, let's do this.
Okay, let's see if we can do this without Boris dying. Or me, to be fair, but mostly we care about Boris.
So, you want to become one of the chosen of Mehrunes Dagon? You were told to sit down.
I am sitting down.
Following such simple instructions? The path of dawn is difficult, but the rewards are great. I have the book you seek. With it and the Master's 3 other books, you will possess the key to enlightenment. I told you to come alone! Brothers, kill them!
A time of cleansing is almost here.
Is that bound claymore of some description? It's pretty hardcore, isn't it?
The dawn is breaking. Paradise awaits.
Boris! My dude!
Paradise awaits.
God, this guy's got plenty of health, hasn't he? Oh. No, Boris, you fucking idiot. Oh my god.
That's 3 more that won't be reporting back to their master.
Well, you tanked the poison hit from my sword, but you're alive still, so I guess it doesn't matter.
That could have gone smoother. Can't say I minded killing a few more of these bastards, though. Get the book and let's get out of here. I'll see you back at Cloud Ruler Temple. Good luck.
Base Ring of Retribution. Gold, Entropic Bolt, Sunken Sewers Key, and Volume 4. Oh, and some very nice shoes. Marvellous. This was all worth it. Even more shoes. Yes, my old shoes. They're ruined. They're just ruined now, aren't they? We're going to have to go with these rough leather shoes for now. The russet felt one's just, totaled by the sewer water. Well then, do I want to wear these? Wouldn't hurt, would it? It's quite a pretty amulet, to be fair. Little splash of red there as a spot colour. It sort of suits you, Antonia. She used to have bright red tattoos on her face in Morrowind, after all, so at least I think she did. Oh god. Here we go. Whoa. Extra you know what, they're worth quite a bit of money, but I'm not going to. Shield of Vindication. More Reflect. Could really stack that, couldn't we, if we wanted to? Warhammer of Strain. No. But we'll take that to sell though, because that's like worth crazy money. All the good gear in here apparently. Gauntlets of infiltration, eh? Hmm. Oh, right, yeah. Doesn't this come up in somebody's basement, if I recall? Yeah, it does. Screw it. Open up, Imperial business. Might sound a bit off-putting, but I think the goblins are the right idea. If rats grew that big, breeding them for food seems legit. They're kind of like, they're a bit to be used as our livestock though, aren't they? I mean, you know, even geese aren't quite that aggressive. But yeah. It honestly reminds me of Discworld actually, because all the dwarves in Discworld eat rat. With ketchup, though. Never want to eat rat without ketchup.
You have my ear, citizen.
Right, what are we doing now? Tar-Meena, I suppose. Go and chat to her. And then maybe we'll, I don't know, bugger off to Anvil and go get that horse. Maybe we'll even talk to the prophet while we're there. You never know.
Hello.
All
No
citizens are
tattoos.
welcome in the
I thought she
Imperial
had like a
Palace,
red
at
Imperial
least
dragon
on the
tattoo
first
on
two
her
floors.
forehead or something in the original, but I guess not. Where am I going? This way.
All citizens are welcome in the Imperial Palace.
At least on the first two floors. I kind of want to see what the Elder Council chamber looks like in the remaster, but the door's locked, so... She had a headband. Yeah, she did, didn't she? And maybe some earrings or something?
I ran across a couple of mud crabs not long ago. Annoying creatures.
I avoid those things whenever I can.
Speak.
Also need to get some more repair hammers before we leave the city. And probably get someone to repair my magic bits. That's phrasing. Jesus Christ. My magic items. Like my big sword. Is that an alien ruin I can see off in the distance there? I think it is. Oh, it's got that old feeling you got back when you first played the game, when you'd see something in the distance and be like, oh, I want to go explore that. Even though I know it's just a bog standard alien ruin. Even in spite of that, I want to go there. I want to go there and see it. I do. Starfield lacked that for me. It definitely lacked that element of gameplay.
Hail, good citizen.
Part of the problem.
How can I be of service?
Well, I haven't played it nearly so much. But I don't know, I'm probably not the right candidate for a game like Starfield anyway, because I way prefer fantasy to sci-fi, generally speaking.
Greetings.
When given the option. So.
Yes.
Yes. You know what, I've not actually read Volume 4 just yet. One moment. Alright, here we go. Gibberish 4, Gibber Harder. Boglinoid, thank you very much for 5 months of subbage. Welcome back, by the way. May the holder of the fourth key know the heart thereby. The Mundex terrain was once ruled over solely by the tyrant Dread Kings, each to their own dominion, and border wars fought between their slave oceans. They were akin to the time totems of old, yet evil and full of mockery and profane powers. No one that lived did so outside the sufferance of the dregs. I give my soul to the Magna Gi, saith the joyous in paradise, for they created Mehrunes the Razor in secret, in the very bowels of Lig, the domain of the upstart who vanishes. Though they came from diverse waters, each get shared soul purpose to artifice a prince of good, spinning his likeness in random swath, and imbuing him with Oblivion's most precious and scarce asset, hope. Deathlessly I intone from paradise, Mehrunes the thief-taker, Mehrunes God's body, Mehrunes the red arms that went up, Numantia, liberty. Deny not that these days shall come again, my novitiates, for as Mehrunes threw down Lig and cracked his face, declaring each of the 19 and 9 oceans free, so shall he crack the serpent crown of the Cyrodiils and make federation. All will change in these days as it was changed in those, for by the magic word Numantia, a great rebellion rose up and pulled down the towers of Garjig, and the Templars of the upstart were slaughtered, and blood fell like dew from the upper wards down to the lowest pits, where the slaves with maniacal faces took chains and teeth to their jailers, and all hope was brushfire. Your dawn listens, my lord. Let all the Orbis know itself to be free. Mehrunes is come. There is no dominion save free will. Suns were riven as your red legions moved from Lig to the hinterlands of Chill, a legion for each get, and Kuri was thrown down, and Diaf was thrown down, and Hormagail was crushed with cold salt, and forever more called Hor, and so shall it be again under the time of gates. Until under the mires Malbiog was thrown down, that old city of chains, slaked in newborn warmth and set free. Galg and Morgalg were thrown down together in a single night of day, and it shall be again under the time of gates. Nothing but woe for NRN, Nurn, which has become the pit, and 7 curses on its dreg, the Verme Nimok. But for it the crusades would be as my lord's creation. Get by the Gi, and do thou as thou wilt, of no fetters but your own conscience. Know that your hell is broken, people of the Orbis, and praise the Numantia, which is liberty. Alright. Done my bit.
What do you want? To find their secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon, you'll need to study the 4 volumes of Mainkar Cameron's commentaries. It is a fairly common practice of these kinds of esoteric cults to put hidden messages within their sacred writings. In effect, simply by finding their way to the shrine, prospective members have already passed the first test on the road to enlightenment. You've piqued my curiosity about this puzzle. I will think on it myself and let you know if I have any ideas. Check back with me tomorrow after I've given this matter some thought.
Alrighty then.
I'll keep studying the first 2 volumes of the commentaries. Who knows? I might turn up something before you do.
What's this about?
Yeah, the Argonians look pretty cool in the remake, don't they? Ooh, a little bit of a T-pose there. Alright, well. I think I want to suit up and head to Anvil. Did Boris survive? He did. I'm happy to report. Oh, no, I forgot. I was going to go to the bloody market district first, but never mind, never mind. We can stop in Skingrad and get my stuff repaired. And we've got lots of things to sell as well while we're at it, come to think of it. Anyway. Alright. Ready to rock and roll, aren't we? We're gonna go head through the Great Forest, which I've not done yet in the remaster. That's that weird sound effect again. Sort of weird torch unequipping sound. Go, Weynon Priory horse, who I'm on my way to actually replace. Oh, it's the Kynareth shrine, isn't it? Oh yeah, that seals the deal. It's definitely Kynareth, that statue. Oh, goodness sake. Do you mind? I offer this dead wolf to you, Kynareth, in sacrifice. That's the way I'm going to play it anyway.
What's going on with you?
Sounds like the Empire has given up on stopping the skooma trade and elsewhere. And I hear the tribal chiefs.
Hey guys, I will see you again later if I have to come back for Knights of the Nine. For now, have a good day. I'll be seeing you another time. See, well, my frame rate's not looking so great right now. I don't know whether that's because it's legit bad or if we're having that memory leak thing again. Gottlesfont Priory. That direction. This is for Wooden Hand. Could do a fort, couldn't we? Oh, Oblivion Gate. Also, wolf. There's lots to do here, apparently. Oh, it's just a dog. It's not a wolf. This belonged to some bandit scum around here somewhere. Molag Bal Shrine is over there. The compass definitely shows you locations much further away than it did in the original game. Does ruin the mystery slightly. Fort Wooden Hand discovered. I think I'll switch to this for the meantime, actually, because my Daikatana doesn't have any charge. It's not nearly as useful. It's also battered to all hell. I love the way this fort looks. It's so overgrown, you know? It's ferns and like ivy and whatnot everywhere. Dead leaves all over the place. I haven't done any soul trapping, no, although... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if I get a sigil stone with the soul trap enchantment on it, that might be a way of doing things, you know, to reduce enchanting costs. Recharging costs, really, not enchanting. Also, if we just happen to find filled soul gems every now and again, that would be handy. I don't know if we've got any right now. Also, there's Vala stones, bear in mind, as well. Don't forget those. Obviously, they're quite valuable, but... Yeah, I don't think I've not got any soul gems on me right now. Wow, night's falling pretty quickly, isn't it? Just want to have a little look at Gottlesfont Priory before we head in there. The forest does indeed feel very foresty. I like it. Hang on a minute, did I see a steel blue? Yeah, these, we want these. These are good. Do you know what I've not found yet? Flax. Potatoes. I think steel blue entalomas do shield. Weird. Doesn't actually tell you in the menu. Wait, now it does. Okay. Fire damage, restore magicka. Oh, it's restore magicka. One of these damn mushrooms does shield. I think it might be Fly Manitor, actually. I just need to increase my alchemy skill. Hello.
Greetings, Bosmer.
It's said that eating taproot can bring you good luck.
So I've heard.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about. Goodbye. What do you want? I'm not saying Colovians are dumb. They're just hard-headed. Bye.
What? Is there anywhere in Tamriel you can avoid rats? Disease-spreading little nuisances? Bye.
Alright, it was just a... Yeah, no, I guess I'll be on my way. Just a welfare check on you guys, considering you're sleeping right next to a fort, which is probably full of bandits. Can I sleep here? Apparently I'm allowed to sleep here. That's handy. I don't need to right now, but... Oh yeah, Antonia is definitely a Colovian. But she's just very good at brushing off insults. She's been called worse. Oh man, like the light from the stained glass windows having a slightly bluish tint to it on our back there. Very nice. This one got any stairs to the roof? Looks like no. Even though I think there is a trapdoor up there. Not sure, actually. No, not sure if there is. Cinnabar Polypore. Is that good, useful for anything? Restore endurance and fortify endurance. I'm going to eat it for dinner. Yeah, I mean, you guys have got a fort full of bandits next door, and then you've got this Oblivion gate as well. I'm just... Bloody hell. One thing after another, isn't it, Antonia? Let me just alter my lighting setup here a little bit. One moment. That's better. God, it looks impressive, doesn't it? I feel like the proximity for the sky changing might have been lowered a bit. So she doesn't often wear the helmet, but I feel like going into an Oblivion gate is like dramatically put on helmet territory. What happens if you just walk through it? No, it's just like in the original. Nothing happens. No Daedra so far, that's interesting. Starting to wonder. Oh, we've got regular scamps now. Yeah, we are leveling up a bit, so starting to get more interesting enemies. See, this is one of the things I do like about the way Oblivion's system for leveling works, or level scaling, not leveling. I like the sense of progression you get from like just going through the game, and as you raise your level, you start to sort of unlock new enemy types and new armor and weapon types and stuff like that. And I know it's sort of means you never sort of get the edge over a lot of enemies because you don't get to sort of dominate them by becoming really powerful like you do in, say, Morrowind or, you know, Gothic especially. But I enjoy the injection of all the new enemies as you go through because it keeps things a bit fresh and interesting. I remember when this game originally came out, one of the things that kept me playing it for so damn long was because I really wanted to get some elven armor, and I also wanted to fight a Daedroth because I'd seen screenshots of them and I thought they looked really cool. I wanted to fight like the big enemies like Daedroths and Minotaurs and Storm Atronachs and stuff. It also meant you didn't ever have that problem of running, you know, into a ruin and wanting to explore it. And then having to and then having to stop and go away because it's too powerful. Which, you know, works from a gameplay perspective, but is narratively very unsatisfying. I mean, so many times when I've been doing like a let's play and I'm halfway through a dungeon and it's becoming clear that the dungeon is just too damn difficult, and rather than go away and come back, I tend to just lower the difficulty because I don't want to have to interrupt the story by running away and having to come back like 20 episodes later. So like I know the way Oblivion does things has its critics, and not without good reason, but I also see the upsides to it as well. Another magic shield. What is going on? I feel like I'm missing something. Aha. Do you remember how annoying these Oblivion gates used to be in Oscuro's Overhaul for the original game? Just Dremora spam in every room. Oh, it's you, Gits. You gave me some trouble in Kvatch, you did. I'm a bit more up to speed nowadays, though. Oscuro's Overhaul was merciless. Yeah, felt personal sometimes, my God. Do you remember the spectral, like, warriors? Those bastards. Hell of a view from up here, isn't it? The incredibly vast view distance compared to the original game definitely sells the idea that you're in a completely different world. And not just some kind of outdoor dungeon. That I just hear. Get wrecked. Do you know who you're dealing with? Woof. Warhammer of Jolts. No. think hang on a minute. Do I want to go this way? I think I want to go this way. How high temp-wise would you think the Realm of Oblivion is? Probably pretty toasty, eh? And again, you never know. It's a weird, magical place. Could be really freezing cold in here for all I know. But maybe that's just Cold Harbor, because Cold Harbor, frankly, seems to be literally just this, except in blueberry flavor. I enjoyed that little stare down we had there for a moment. Imagine playing with Asheville. Oh my god. Yes, that was a big part of Antonia's Morrowind experience, wasn't it? Constantly frigging sweltering in her armor whenever she was in the Ashlands. Little did she know that entire previous career was preparing her for this very day. All that adaptation to the heat. Well, there isn't a sigil stone in this bit, is there? Because it's not a, it's not the actual tower, which gives the place a bit of a different vibe, which is kind of fun. That texture is still very Doom 1993. Nothing much else up here, is there? Wondered if... Oh, wait, hang on a minute. I was about to say, I wonder if there's a lever, but I have, in fact, found it. There we go. Lock 1 of 2 has been released. This is going to be a long Oblivion gate, isn't it? My goodness. Oops. I think this bridge is broken, isn't it? Or not, actually. Maybe it won't be as long as I thought then. I think you go to the hunting grounds very briefly in Skyrim, don't you, as part of Hircine's quest? Or maybe not, actually, I'm not sure. I can't remember, it's been ages since I did that quest. Curious to see how Sky Oblivion measures up against this. Sky Oblivion will be, I think on the whole, an uglier, unfortunately, and less faithful remake of Oblivion. I think they're changing a lot with Sky Oblivion, aren't they? They've given themselves license to really move away from the original vision of that Bethesda had in 2006, which is fine. All the more reason to do it, really, because this remake, by comparison, is actually really quite faithful to the 2006 version. Oh, there you are. Damn it. Oh, gotcha. Oh, nailed it. I gotta say, I really enjoy archery in the remake. Way more than I enjoyed it in the original game. Should I have sprinted across there to try and... Oh, wait, no, it's okay. There's a bridge down on the lower floor we can use. Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. The fact that you can accurately shoot your bow in third person is pretty darn amazing, frankly. Because I do prefer playing in third person, given the option, actually. I like being able to see my character. I like having the option to go first person, like, don't get me wrong. I think that's really important for, like, immersion reasons. But generally speaking, a lot of the time I do like to play in third person. Oh, there you are. Yeah, archery was, like, genuinely kind of annoying in Oblivion, unless you had Duke Patrick's archery mod, which then made it pretty good. You had to shoot like 10 million arrows at everything, and you were constantly backpedaling. Sprinting animation is kind of awful. I'm slowly falling in love with it. It reminds me, especially with certain weapons equipped, it reminds me a lot of sprinting in Dark Souls. Like, tell me that's not a Dark Souls sprint right there. Woof. You cheeky bastard towery thing. Oh crap. This is like that bit in Call of Duty 4 with the door slowly opening. That was another launch title for the 360, well, that wasn't it? COD 4. Come to think of it. To the bridge that we've now opened. feel like I definitely don't get stun locked as much as I used to in the original game. These little bastards were really annoying for that. Them and mountain lions. I don't miss the stun locking either, for that matter. Yeah, it's the place we want to be. We got the big beam of energy. Hello. Hey, blade mastery increased. Power attacks now apply weakness to normal weapons. Fucking weakness to everything on that boy. Weakness to life itself. There's something cool about one-hitting someone with a... Ouch. Right. Eyes on the ceiling. There is something cool about one-hitting someone with a katana. It's just, you know, that... Wah. Traps in Oblivion are so weak. I know, they are a bit, aren't they? Especially when you consider that, like, the swinging axe traps and stuff, now you can sprint past. I'm not going to bother picking up these stupid scrolls anymore, I don't think. I love those, though. Oh, there's more! That I'll have, though. Maybe that as well. Let me just double check what scrolls you actually had, now I think about it. No, they're all rubbish. Almost to level 7, folks. Alright, who wants some? Someone's mad at me. Oh. Someone else, I think, is mad at me as well. Oh, Flame Atronach, our first. Oh, she looks cool. Sounds cool as well. I was wondering if it would be like in Skyrim where they sort of become a, you know, like just the collection of like metal bits of armor on the floor. But no, it's more like in the original Oblivion, they just sort of lie there, burning. Mind the gap. Begone, foul beasts of Mehrunes Dagon. Infest this forest no longer. There's quite a lot of them out here, isn't there? There we go. Dealt with. Where it's totally scorched the ground and the grass and everything. It's so cool. Right. I believe I was going to check out that forge as well, wasn't I? Or is my weapon properly like buggered at the moment? That little diamond icon at the bottom right suggests to me that perhaps my sword is on its last legs. Yes. Holy crap, yes. This thing's blunt as a carving. No, not carving. The carving knives are quite sharp. Blunt as a butter knife, aren't they? Well, I've got a silver war axe still. It's nowhere near as good, is it? 5 damage versus 8. Been a bit spoiled by the Akaviri weapons, haven't I? Okay, I'm a little bit... Okay, that was weird. I think it's because we're running on a slope, but did you see, like, the angle that Antonia's feet were at there when we were running along? That looks... Whoa, it doesn't look nice. Maybe we'll find a repair hammer in here somewhere, to be fair, like in a random crate, you know. So I don't think I've got any on me, have I? No. Yes, I think perhaps for the moment I should be equipping this. Or hell, just go with the bow for a bit. What's new sigil stone do? Good point. I keep forgetting about those when we pick them up. What indeed does it do? Frost damage. I wonder if maybe I should put it on the bow. I have this horrible feeling any second now I'm going to find like an elven bow or something though. Or a silver bow. So I'm going to hold on to it for now. I feel like we're at that level point where we're potentially going to be getting some really nice, much nicer gear quite soon. Been using this steel bow for ages, so...
What's that?
Considering that was ×2 damage, you didn't take a lot there, did you? Oh boy.
Let's get this over with.
Well, you want some, do you?
You're pathetic.
Silver arrows. That's a steel bow. Repair. Yes, I knew it. All right. Fuck's sake. God damn it. Well, that helped a tiny bit. You raised my hopes and then dashed them expertly, sir. Well done. Oh, there we go. The game's being nice. Alright. Katana's back in business. Still, I'm going to search like every crate and barrel now going forwards. Just to make sure. Love the ambient sound effects in this place, by the way. I don't know how well they're coming across on stream, but... We really live in a golden age of bloody remasters and remakes at the moment, don't we? Christ. There's that big Final Fantasy one, which I've not played. I've never played Final Fantasy 7, and I haven't played the remake, but it looks nice. There's the Tomb Raider remakes, remasters, which are really, really, really friggin' good. There's this.
To arms! To arms!
That Legacy of Kain remaster as well, come to think of it. Soul Reaver. 1 and 2, I think it was, actually.
Let's get...
More silver arrows. Enemies feel dumber than are in the original? I don't know. I think the only thing I've noticed is that they sometimes time their attacks a little more poorly, like they're incorrectly judging their weapon reach. But aside from that, I've been honestly kind of impressed, actually, with the way they sort of duck and move around and stuff. We've had some, I don't know if you were here for it earlier in the stream, but we had some really good duels in the arena. Like, really entertaining. Well, this place is kind of interesting. It's like 50% fort, 50% cave. I do like that sideways power attack, must admit. I'm just on a quest for a pair of hammers right now, aren't I? It's a fave location, then. I see what you did there, and I don't like it. Stockade, huh? Hello. You're some sort of battle mage, yes, of course you are. You've got the whole skirt and
Am I supposed to be in
iron armor combo. I feel like I saw someone saying either on Discord or somewhere else that like fatigue is way less useful in the remaster. And do you know what? I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it is. I'm definitely feeling the loss of fatigue in some fights. You know, I'm occasionally actually bothering to look to see if I've got a restore fatigue potion somewhere. I think the combination of it being used by sprint and also the fact that you can't power attack when you're out of fatigue, it does feel noticeable. Brutal in big group fights, yeah. I mean, like that 3v1 against the Argonian slaves or prisoners or whatever they were, that was rough. That was a rough fight. This goes to the stockade as well, okay.
What's that? Who's there?
Bollocks.
Today, you die!
Wait a minute, what armor is that? Bro's wearing Dwemer. Oh boy. Got a fancy sword as well. I think it's a silver claymore, but it's enchanted, obviously.
This is hard, where you fall down and bleed to death.
Come back here, you.
Now, you will know pain.
You're very mouthy, you, aren't you? Whew. Bow of Burning, eh? Silver bow. Hey. Alright, yep, we got a silver bow. I'll make that my new number 2. And I think I might enchant this with the sigil stone. Wherever it's got to. I think it's this one, yeah. Call it bitch. Bow of Frost. Not feeling very creative. Okay. Oh, now it's been unhotkeyed. Gauntlets of Potence. Is that soul gem filled by any chance? No. Those gauntlets. I mean, they are categorically better, even though they don't match my outfit. They don't look that out of place, though, so I think I'll carry on with them. Plus 7 strength is nothing to sniff at. Now then, you, sir. Speaking of armor. Question is this as good as the blade's armor? It's almost exactly the same, I think. The blade, well, my blade's cuirass is 7 armor right now, but it is quite damaged. I have to confess to never really being a huge fan of the Dwemer armor in this game. Doesn't look terrible. But I think I just like the blade's armor more, guys. I'm sorry. It's just, it feels more thematically appropriate as well, you know? It looks weird on Antonia, you know. Probably would look spiffing on Mazoga. It'd look great on a Dark Elf character, wouldn't it? Dwemer armor looks worst in Morrowind. It does, but it's sort of deliberate in Morrowind is the thing, because it's like looted scrap armor in Morrowind. Oh Christ, hello! You know what? I didn't grab his sword, did I? Just realising that now. One moment. I never really used Dwemer armor in Morrowind because indeed it did look a bit daft. I think at the most, I think I have probably used the sometimes I would use it on a character if they had a robe on, so I could just hide the Dwemer armor underneath, and sometimes I use the pauldrons. Right, Claymore of Dispel. Indeed a silver claymore. Dispel on strike. But aside from the fact that it looks fucking cool and gives off an awesome purple glow, it apparently does 1 point more damage than my katana. Oh wait, no, it's exactly the same. Ignore me. I'll hold on to it for now, but the this is still the GOAT. Mostly because it does that extra fire damage. And then where was I? The fact that my bow is glowing slightly with the cold is very cool, but at the same time, pun not intended, but at the same time, it's not very helpful when you're being stealthy. I think we've got like Sam Fisher's goggles syndrome here, haven't we? For the purposes of stealth, this light doesn't exist.
Hello? Who's there?
That sounded like it was very close.
Nothing to worry about, I guess. Just my eyes playing tricks on me.
I feel like I've heard that voice actor in Cyberpunk.
Whatever it was, it's gone now. There's just the part where you fall down and...
That was too easy. Why didn't I do it then? I don't know. There we go.
Must have been the wind.
Bollocks. I think it hit the torch or something.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Do you know what? You notice the way the enemies flinch when you hit them a lot more when you fight in first person. I mean, I do enjoy the third person combat a lot, but I'm actually realizing like I'm noticing things more like that when I fight in first person. You can't go wrong either way, really, can you? It's fun either way. Well, I think the thing is classic. Like just silver weapons just make feck all sense in a way, don't they? Because it's just such a terrible material to make weapons out of. So like they do exist in Skyrim, but like they're specifically used by werewolf hunters, aren't they? That tends to be where you find them, which makes sense. Quicksilver armor. I forget, what was it you made with Quicksilver in Skyrim? Quicksilver ingots. It wasn't Elvish, was it? Because you used Moonstone for that. Carved Nordic and it's part of Elven. Oh, I see. It's been ages since I did any crafting in Skyrim. Oh! Look at that. A little shortcut. I was just doing that. I didn't think I could actually get up here, to be honest with you. I was just sort of jumping around like a lunatic just for the sake of being silly. And yet... Yeah, this leads us back to the exit, doesn't it? It's not quite a Skyrim door, but it's it'll do in a pinch, won't it? Well, that was a fun little dungeon. Wait a minute, did I miss something here right at the beginning? No, that's a dead end, isn't it? Yeah. Hang on a second, there's a... You know what, there is a bed there I could use, but actually... To rest and level up. But actually... Why don't we go and sleep in the little cottage next to Gottlesfont Priory? Because that would be much nicer. You want them to bring back short swords? Yeah, that's fair. I like the way the short swords work in the remaster of this, actually. As I said earlier, my other character I've been playing uses a short sword. And they have this sort of 4-long combo. They go swing, 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 stab. Which is quite fun to use. Hello. I'll be leaving you guys now. Thanks for letting me rest here, I guess. I mean, you did insult me for being Colovian, but I also stole your potatoes, so I feel like that we can call it even. Give me some DPS, yeah. I mean, it really is as well, because like all the other weapons, like this one, you get about 3, don't you, before it resets? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The short sword, you get 4 attacks before it resets. The two-handers, you only get 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And I feel like that helps balance it a bit, and it also helps the different weapon categories have a bit of a more unique feel to them. I feel like you max out all your stats relatively quickly compared to OG Oblivion. You would do it at exactly the same speed in OG Oblivion, I think, but the difference is in OG Oblivion you would have to grind out precisely the exact right skills in order to get that optimum level up points allocation. Whereas in the remaster, they almost have a sort of points buy system instead. Like when you're making a new character in D&D. I don't... it's a nice idea, Bog Salt. It's just not a very practical play at home. We don't really own any of the stuff in there. It's a nice little place we can sort of hang out, though. Between adventures. Alright, Mr. Horse. I'm going to go check out the Molag Bile Shrine just so we can mark it on the map. It's up this way somewhere. I think there might even be a path leading to it. Yeah, there's this little forest path here. Which doesn't seem to go anywhere, never mind. Find the Molag Bile Shrine so we can egg it, yes. Summer Bolet. Wait a minute. Summer Bolet. That has shield. I knew one of these damn mushrooms had shield. I'm sure Summer Bolets have shield. I'm sure they do. Yes, they do. Finally, a use for those damn potatoes.
You walk in the shadow of the corruptor. Why do you come to this place?
So I can burn it to the ground? Nah. Yeah.
What is your business at the shrine of Molag Bal, the tormentor of men?
I have no business here.
Then leave this place before the Lord Molag Bal decides that your eternal torment might prove amusing.
Molag Bal is such a dick, man. Like, of all the Daedric princes you could worship, Jesus.
Fools must be separated from their illusions before they will come to him. Do not test his patience.
All mortals will come to him. He is the harvester of souls.
Yeah, no thanks. I could kill you guys, but it would count as murder, so... Oh well. Onwards to the west. Brindleholm. To quote Gandalf the Grey, I have no memory of this place. The name rings a bell, Brindleholm, but... Is there some way to... The music won't go any higher. It does not go up to 11. But, I mean, just hanging out in the Great Forest with Oriel's Ascension playing. Peak Oblivion right here. Well, going in there would apparently be trespassing. Hello. Nice bow.
May the wind be on your back.
Torble the Sufficient.
What can I do for you? If you're all alone in the woods and you see a troll coming, you run. Problem solved. Next question. Bye.
Bro's got a Dwemer bow. Looks really nice. This dude's got Dwemer shoes. There's a black horse, which would be nice and fast, but I want the white horse because it looks cooler.
Go ahead, please. Take Cheydinhal, for example. Pretty little town, but the Count's a dark elf, and it's crawling with orc thugs and gangsters. You too.
I haven't been to a Cheydinhal yet, actually.
What do you want? With all the farms in Nibene, there's still plenty of forest and wilderness open for settlement. Be seeing you.
Alright, well, I shall just carry on. You guys have a lovely day. I wonder if this horse will find its way back to Cloud Ruler Temple once we buy the white one. Be curious to see that, you know. Mellus Petilius' house. Hello. You're obviously important. You've got a crown on you.
I would prefer you leave, friend. Please. Just leave me.
Yeah, I don't remember what quest you're from. Whoa. Okay, what the fuck? That's a bit fucking spooky. I'm going to call that a certified Oblivion moment. Horse is dead. Not sure why. Maybe it was really sick and I just didn't realize. Maybe it just died of old age suddenly. I don't know. I guess we're doing the rest of this trip on foot. Jesus, what the hell? Alright then. Yeah, horse is friggin' keeled over. Goblin Jim's cave. Over that way. What the heck? Oh, maybe it was you guys. What the hell even are you? What is going on? Oh, you're a conjurer. Made yourself invisible. I thought it was a vampire for a second, I must admit. Alright, I guess he killed my horse. You dick. Yeah, he's wearing a chameleon robe. Look at that. Huh. Got the Elvis shoes, yes. Right, well, I guess we'll journey onwards. Do you mind? A gate to Oblivion. Oh, SpaghettiOs. No. Yeah, there it is. What's your problem, Mr. Rat? Goblin Jim's cave. Part of me is tempted to let Goblin Jim and his friends and the Daedra just battle it out, frankly. Oh, speaking of. Steel mace. Steel shield. Nah. The goblins have definitely upgraded their equipment, haven't they? Ah, fuck it, we got a job to do. Helmet goes on. Whoa! Gate disappears briefly. And also we disappear into the... That was a bit weird. Alright, what are we dealing with? What? Oh, we just did this Oblivion Gate recently, didn't we? I remember this little minefield. We have to go through a cave or something, don't we? This is ultimately the problem with these Oblivion Gates, is when they start to repeat. Perhaps I can jank my way over there somewhere without having to do the cave. Okay, looks like I'm in luck, yes. That's exactly what I've managed to do. Okay. I won't say no to another sigil stone if I can get it this easily. And there is something fun about being the Tamrielic equivalent of the Doomslayer. Oops. A bit trigger happy there. Repair! See, it was worth it. Where is it? Oh, right. Combat. Is there still more? This is going to be very annoying if combat just never stops. Must be something outside. There's about 40 gates, is there, you reckon? So we just got immensely bad luck getting the same one twice like this so soon. Or immensely good luck. I mean, to be fair, this is one of the easiest ones you can do, isn't it? There's some that are incredibly time-consuming. He's not very observant, is he? We've got Dremora caitiffs now, not just churls. What's funny, right, is like, you know all the Dremora ranks and stuff? Like caitiff, churl, and Kynareth and all that. It's actually established in Morrowind, if I recall correctly, not this game. Now can I use my damn repair hammer, please? Ugh. Fuck's sake. Really need to get better at this whole armorer thing, Antonia. I'm not willing to save scum my repair hammers, but believe me, I am tempted sometimes. Oh, we found one with a helmet. That's how you know you're moving up in the world. The Dremora are starting to wear helmets. And you're using shields as well, admittedly. Out of curiosity. It's about as good as my blade shield, actually. Base necklace of personality. What a funny thing for a Dremora to have. Oh, I just noticed the path of skulls in the corner. Oh, I was hoping I could sprint through that, but it's damn quick, isn't it? want to go to Dead Halls, or do I want to keep going up here? Probably keep going up here. Hello. Get back here. Oh my god. This is starting to feel very Ascura's Overhaul all of a sudden. There's Dremora everywhere. Game is officially upping the challenge. Alright. Need to take out the mage. He's a problem. Stupid summons right there. We go. I want to get some fatigue back. Got a seating area. When your leggies get a bit tired. Restore health until... That could be useful, actually. I mean, that just... I didn't realize they replenished that quickly. The Dremora unionized and demanded a break room. Oh yeah. We had the infamous unionized Dremora in the Fathis Morrowind playthrough, didn't we? Just suddenly reminded of that. More evidence of Dremora unionization. Shit. Oh, it's just a scamp. Just a silly scamp. Do you know what? I'm still using iron arrows, but I should probably consider switching to silver ones. I've gathered a few up. Start doing some serious damage now with the old bow. Heard of Dremora scream, like it echoed from very far away. Riverwalk. Ooh, nice. Right, who wants some? Oh, hello. Damn it. Burden of Sin. Nah. Cyrodiilic Brandy. What? Must have been loot. Where's my arrow that missed? There it is. Oh, it's another one of you. I wonder if you're weak to cold. Oh, I think you are. Yes, you can inspect them, can't you? You can press H and then have a little look at them, which I think is really neat. It's a nice addition. This is one of my, this genuinely, right? This is one of my favorite little things from Skyrim, was the ability to do this in the inventory screen. So it's nice to see that back. The subjacent sigil stone was added. Wonder what the sigil stone will give today, indeed. Seem to be clipping through the ground a bit there, but that's okay. Ah, Skingrad in the distance there. Look at it. Glorious. So, what does it give us? Let's have a look. Absorb strength or fortify strength. I think on this occasion I'd like to fortify strength. Maybe the Cuirass? I'm already wearing fortify strength steel gauntlets, bear in mind, of course, so. Maybe the boots, yeah. Boots of ogre strength. D&D style. What's my strength up to now? 105. Hell yes. Marvelous. This is finally some flax. Oh my god, it is. And it's much easier to pick up. What are like amulets and rings am I wearing at the minute? Ring of Retribution and the Amulet of Reflection. Cool, good to know. Now what? wolves are not happy. In my modded old Oblivion install, there's like a unique landscapes bit here with loads of like really huge, weird toadstool mushrooms. Some of which are like sentient and they get up and walk around and attack you. Look a bit like the ones from one of the Dark Souls games. It'll probably take forever before it ever happens. If it ever happens at all, but man, how amazeballs would it actually be to have unique landscapes and better cities and all that gubbins in the remaster? And probably demolish your frame rate, come to think of it, wouldn't it? I mean, my PC's struggling at times with it as it is without adding better cities and all that shite. But, yeah, come to think of it, maybe it's for the best. But, God, like finally in 2025, I have a computer that's capable of running the Better Cities Imperial City Market District without going below 60 FPS. And now the remaster has arrived to ruin all of that progress. What I would like, I really would like, and not just so I can finish the Jazeer playthrough in a sense, but I'd really like to have Villia ported over to the remaster. Because I was thinking about it as I was looking at that goblin cave back there, but it reminded me of that whole story about how Terry Pratchett used to love playing Oblivion. And he got involved in the making of that Villia companion mod. So that's something I would love to see ported over. Uh-oh.
Over here!
Don't tempt me.
Yes, you. We need to talk. We can't talk here. Too public. Meet me behind the great chapel at midnight. Don't let anyone follow you. I'll make it worth your while.
They were smart not to replace his voice acting, weren't they?
Spare a coin for the infirm. Me children will thank you for your help. Thank you, kind lady.
Yeah, he would have. Pratchett would have probably really enjoyed this remaster, I'm sure.
I don't mean to gossip, but he is more than a bit strange. However, he's always been tolerated as the town eccentric. Blessings of Anu upon you.
The beggars really do look exceptionally wretched in this, don't they? Right. I'm going to get a room at the Westweald Inn, as we always do in Skingrad. So that Antonia can rest her weary head.
Welcome to the Westweald Inn. I'm Irina Giranus, the proprietor. If you'd like food or a bed, speak to me. I have a lovely room on the corner if you're interested. It's 20 gold for a night. Excellent. I'm sure you'll be quite satisfied. Go upstairs and look for the door on the right at the end of the hall. Sleep well. You too.
Right.
Morning.
It is morning, isn't it? We don't actually need to level up, but I just feel like we should sleep. After all that adventuring. All these windows and no curtains. Antonia have a bit of a nap. Mostly I wanted to wait until like the shops and stuff are open. Still going, Callie, yeah. Can't put this game down, apparently. Right, I really should stop soon, though, mind you. I don't know what the time is. I've just lost track completely. Oh yeah, it's like 20 past 10. Oh dear. I'm gonna have a devil of a job dealing with the VODs for this. I'm sure I'll have to edit them down or something, I'm not sure. Or just chop them up into smaller chunks. Anyway, we need to go to the Mages Guild. Although, actually, let's sell up stuff at the traders first.
Hello there.
Welcome to Colovian Traders, Skingrad's finest selection of general merchandise. I'm Gunder. Just let me know what you want. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Yes. Oh, you've only got 800 gold, haven't you? So that's the max I'll get for any of this stuff. Do you know what? It's fine. Honestly, I'd struggle to find a vendor with much more, probably. I'd like to get this stuff out of my inventory.
That seems a fair price. A fine transaction. That's a fair deal. That's a fair deal. An excellent bargain.
I'm not even haggling with you. What the fuck am I doing? Opportunity to increase my mercantile skill a bit more.
A fine
Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Don't need the steel bow anymore, though it's served me very well.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Can I sell the Blade of Woe? I can, actually. It's no longer a quest item. Marvellous.
A fine transaction.
Okay. I forgot all the blade stuff is worth 0. Alright. It's worthless, literally. I'm now sitting pretty on nearly 10,000 gold.
Thanks for your business.
Yes.
I like Skingrad just fine. Folks are a little quiet by Skyrim standards, but they're friendly and loyal when they get to know you. You too.
It's a good thing I've got all this money, because I now need to go and spend a huge chunk of it recharging my bloody sword. I must admit, I was using the sword very willy-nilly earlier in the arena, because I'd forgotten that recharging magic items is a bit of a pain in Oblivion. All right, who does the recharging around here anyway?
Now. I'm Salinas Vesinus of the Mages Guild, and I'm so pleased to make your acquaintance.
Well, it's not you.
Bye.
I'm so pleased to make your acquaintance. So long.
What? Who are you? Ah, who cares? I'm Druya. You want something? Or are you just practicing your Cyrodiilic?
It's not you either.
You too.
You're the guild leader, aren't you?
How do you do? You want me? You sure? I'm Vigga. I'm Mages Guild, but I don't train or anything.
You do recharge, though.
Always keep your magical equipment charged.
Recharge all would be 930. Fuck it, fine.
Be seeing you.
Cheers, matey. Okay. Stuff recharged, stuff sold. Nice. I have no real reason to stay here for now. Let's skedaddle onto Anvil. Because I'm sure as shit ain't doing Glarthir's quest. I'm sorry, but that quest is annoying. Hill the Tall. Is he the one? He's the one that gets all his gods mixed up. I think I know the one you mean. In Shaden Hall, yeah. Oh, I don't have a horse, do I? I guess we're going on foot. Yeah, that's the guy, yeah. He a little confused, but he got the spirit. Ah, this cave up here. This is the one that has the Amazons in Oscuro's Overhaul. Bane of my bloody existence. Regular old bandits, though, in this game.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
You're a very Skyrim-sounding bandit, you are. Get out of here. Thanks for the silver arrows, though. Christ. That's not bad at all. I'm tempted to go in there and moid them all, actually. But no. Let's just carry on. There's an annoying little, like, buzzy thing around in here at the moment, and it's getting drawn to all the bright lights. It's driving me nuts. I can actually hear the sheep making sheep noises. Also, what the? One moment. What's going on over there? Let me over this accursed fence.
Keep your fingers to yourself, thief.
What the?
No, hello.
Be quick about this, or find someone else to talk to.
Do you believe any of that talk about more Oblivion gates opening all over the place?
Without question.
Enough talk.
Why, you dirty little thief! How dare you touch me!
Everything all right here, guys? I spotted them, right? Because I saw them doing, like, the, you know, the gardening, like, farming animation, but they were doing it while moving up this hill. And I was like, what on earth is going on over there? Jesus Christ. You know, if in like 2037, when the Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, it doesn't have stupid shit like that, and I'm going to be bitterly disappointed.
Nothing to worry about, I guess. My eyes playing tricks on me.
Incorrect. Oh, right over your head, didn't it? Dwarven arrows. Oh, we are moving up in the world. Boar meat. Yes, please. I wish to shoot this deer wherever it is. Where are you, bastard? I keep hearing you. Also, I seem to have hit the world border. It's funny, I'm used to playing the old game with, like, the invisible walls turned off, so I've been down there before. For this remake, you hope the Elder Scrolls 6 uses whatever version of creation engine they have now with Unreal over it. I mean, I don't really want that necessarily, unless it's absolutely absolutely necessary. I to tell you the truth, like, because I mean, the absolute ball ache that having Unreal Engine running with this is going to turn modding into is not great. Like, and I think we can all stop pretending that Unreal Engine somehow magically makes the game have better performance, because that's clearly not the case with this. Like, Bethesda's creation engine, yes, it's a little janky. And a little archaic in some ways, but the trade-off with it is how insanely moddable it is. Like, it has they have a friggin' built-in creation kit they can throw out there and give to modders so they can do all sorts of madness to their heart's content, you know. Most other games don't let you do that. You know, and people will be like, oh yeah, but like I don't know, like The Witcher has a creation has a world-built editing kit and stuff like that. And yeah, I get it, but like how many games out there have an enderroll? Right? That's the level of moddability we're talking about with the creation engine. An enderroll, an Aram, an Arctwend, a Sky Oblivion for that matter. Woo, hello.
You'll never take me down. Do your worst.
That one hit hard, didn't it? Anything worth looting up here? Camera rebuilt, yeah, another good point. Oh, well, that for a silver goblet. Is that Miss Karkan down there? I think it is, isn't it? We'll be back there for the main quest, so no point exploring it now. I forgot to buy some damn repair hammers while I was in town. Ugh. Never mind. Whoa! Wolves look really good, don't they? Why? If enemy, Mr. Timberwolf, why are you friend-shaped? Look at you. You're so fluffy. That's a nice view, isn't it? Falskar. Oh yeah, Falskar. I do remember that. Oh, hello, what's happened here? Hello. You just enjoying the view as well?
Trouble?
Nope.
Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked, now the prophet ranting about the end of the world. Farewell, citizen.
Yeah, but there is a rumor that there's going to be a Fallout 3 remaster after this. Probably doing the same thing, I would imagine. Sure, that'll be a jolly good fun. Be nice if they did New Vegas as well afterwards, but perhaps that would be hoping for too much. Oh, hello. Wait, are you a forester or are you a bandit, sir? Oh, question asked. Question answered.
You move like a pregnant cow.
Thanks for nailing these deer, though. I wanted the venison. Well, obviously classic. I think everyone would agree with you on that. I think the response to that is well, duh. But this isn't a zero-sum either-or situation, is it? Protein smoothies, yeah. Oh, there he is. Where's he off to? Jesus. Look at him go. Is he chasing that deer? That stag over there? I think he might be. Yeah. Good luck, mate. You're never going to catch it. I'm sure there was a bit of technical consultation from the guys at Bethesda, but yeah, it was mostly virtuous, wasn't it? I definitely get the same feeling I had with this game back in the day, where I look over in the direction of Valenwood over there and think, but I want to go there too! No way you're not a bandit. Isn't there a DLC quest up here somewhere? The deluxe, for the deluxe edition or whatever it was I bought without realizing it.
I know what you're talking about. I don't even try.
That depressed priest, I think, has something to say.
I don't even notice anymore. I guess you can get used to anything.
Is it you?
Hope is gone. The Imperial line is dead. The Covenant is broken. The enemy has won. The Imperial line is dead. And the gods have forsaken us. Where is our blessing? Where is our protection? Where are our gods? The enemy triumphs, and we die alone. The Divines are powerless to stop all these threats. Even as we speak, people are disappearing near Anvil, and I foresee a terrible threat. One even the gods should fear. You are a noble soul and a follower of the Nine. I am more than a humble priest and represent an order that stood for Akatosh for centuries. I feel these disappearances are an insult to Akatosh's commands. Will you investigate the ruins of Beldeburo and help us? Lord Dagon is the enemy. He is the Prince of Destruction, and the Daedra are his servants. The chapel is cast down, and the faithful, my friends, all dead. The enemy has won, and we are destroyed. Good day.
Aren't there a couple of
I've
you?
looked everywhere. Perhaps she's
A couple
still
of
in
you guys
her
are
mansion
merchants, aren't you?
basement, hiding.
Thanks. Kvatch is safer for all of us now you've closed the gate.
Not you.
Good day.
You are, I think.
But you closed the gate. That's the first good news in a long time.
You
can
repair
fix whatever you
stuff.
break.
Yes, repair all. Boosh.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
I will take all of your repair hammers, please. Thank you very much. I'm even going to bother to haggle over it.
A pleasure to serve you. Farewell.
I know, right? I will always remember that moment from Variax's Oblivion Let's Play many, 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 many years ago. When he did the Vampire Cure quest, and the Count of Skingrad says goodbye to his wife for the final time. It's a very solemn moment. And then sat there in his chair, he suddenly turns to the player and goes, "Hello!" I love this game. Has Count Hasseldor been revoiced? I would hope not, but I don't know. Foolish wolf, what you doing? They've definitely revoiced a few that have like notable voice lines, like Thorinir's got completely new voice lines, for example. Whoa, hello.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Well, looky here, it's another Oblivion gate. I'm aware of the fact that it's getting late, you know. And Anvil's just over there. We can see it. But I say we journey onwards. Helmet on. That is so funny how putting my helmet on makes that disappear briefly. Oh, stupid fly thingy. Go away. Leave me alone. I don't even know what that thing is. It doesn't look like a fly. Oh boy, it's this one. Yeah, we might be here a while. Oh, Christ. Did you see that? That was marvellous. Oh, shit. How bad is this one? What, you have to go up multiple towers and close and open multiple, like, big gates. And it's kind of a pain in the ass, especially when it's like, I could totally squeeze through there. Come on. Look, even the clanfear wants to fight me through it. Ugh. Oh shit. Ugh. Just run! Run! Go, 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 go! Right, I think there's something in this sort of like sinking tower here that opens maybe the first one, I'm not sure. Then again, maybe I'm completely wrong and I'm thinking of a different Oblivion Gate entirely. In fact, I might be actually. Yeah, this is one of those Oblivion Gates that's a bit involved. It's not like the last one we did. I can recall in the past when I'm playing this and I end up having to do this gate. I have in the past occasionally no-clipped my way through the gates just to get to the end of it because I remember it being such a pain in the arse. Whoop. Problem with me being stuck in combat right now is my health is not regenning the way it should. Here. Remember, I'm going on a mystical, magical journey around the outside of the whole bloody thing at the moment. Oh boy. I feel like I've gone the wrong way big time. Just toasted my heels there a little. May not be properly stuck though. Oh god. Okay. Whoa. Okay. I feel like I'm probably not meant to be here, but I'm here anyway. I've gotten to one of these. should, yeah. If I just stand on it, it'll go up automatically. Bloody dark in this one, isn't it? Oh. I must admit, I was expecting some sort of mechanism up here to interact with. Hello, Lost. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome, folks. Tempted to do a rerun of Idris. Not especially, no, but it's an idea, isn't it? Look at that view. Welcome everybody. We're playing some Oblivion Remastered, and it's awesome. We've been playing it for like probably about 5 hours now. Actually, I can't put it down. I'm enjoying myself too damn much. I'm sort of lucky I don't have work in the morning. Really. Yeah, I think, yeah, I've managed to, through a bit of jammy parkour, I've managed to skip a lot of the legwork in this particular level, haven't I? I'm not at all sorry for that. After you're done with Morrowind. Well, I'm certainly enjoying Morrowind. I'd give anything to go back and be able to play that again for the first time. But yeah, this is pretty marvelous, I've got to say. It's made a very old game feel brand new again to me in a way that I didn't think was possible, and I'm absolutely loving it. Yeah, again, there's no mechanism or anything up here, is there? Alright, see you, Lost. Thanks for dropping by. Always a pleasure. Wait a minute. I'm wondering now if actually I haven't been as clever as I thought I was. Because I think... Oh, wait, no, okay, we are going up, alright. Forget I said anything, we might be alright. Yeah, this has traps written all over it, doesn't it? Oof. Sprint. Love the animation for that with the sparks and everything. Portals of natural disaster, eh? Sounds delightful. They are a little nasty. The problem is they don't do very much damage. Skyrim's traps are much more lethal, but much more obvious most of the time, I think. Way more healthy for process disasters. Yes. Try and be sneaky there, but never mind. Oh gosh, yes. If you've got, so yeah, like I've got 2 characters actually at the moment. I'll drop a manual save here because there's never a bad time to do it, but I've got this character, Antonia, who we're playing as on stream, but I've also got Mavis, who is a sort of magical assassin type build. She's a high elf with the apprentice birth sign, and yeah, I can imagine, I haven't gone into an Oblivion gate with that character, but yeah, the magical mines would properly screw that one up. Yeah, that character is way squishier. Just in general as well, because light armor instead of heavy armor. Heavy armor characters seem to be really tanky in this. Like, Antonia has died maybe twice in this entire playthrough. Well, actually, no, I think that fight with the Argonians in the arena upped the death count quite a bit, but you know. You get the big sword because you're cool. You're a higher ranking Dremora.
On your belly, Nightin.
Blade increased as well. Noise. I'm a little disappointed that my sword is not... Now it's doing the flamey thing. Or it was, briefly. My flamey sword's not flaming! It seems to have sputtered out. That's kind of a shame. Even though I recharged it. I mean, it has been recharged, right? Yeah, it's like you can see on the meter at the bottom right there, it is fully charged. So, well, not getting the cool fire effects on my sword. That annoys me a little bit. There's a lot of enemies in here somewhere. Whoa, God, we found them. Oh, I see the problem. They're all mages, so they're summoning stuff. Friendly fire. I need a bit of fatigue back. And we need a bit of healing. Goodness me. Allow me to loot you. Very briefly, there we go. Alrighty, we've made it. Let's grab this sigil stone and get out of here. Yeah, the spell effects in general do definitely seem to have some awkward bugs, don't they? Something with the torches as well. It's kind of screwing things up as well I've noticed. If you have a torch and a shield equipped at the same time, some weird stuff starts to happen. Alright. Another one done. What did we get? Absorb endurance or resist disease. Oh dear, that's not a very good one, is it? It's a shame you can't sell the bloody things. Oh, I'm assuming you can't, can you? No, worthless, aren't they? Ugh. You'd think they'd be very valuable, really, when you think about it, but oh well. Do they still look like all glowy and make a noise when you drop them? Oh, it's kind of like a big marble. How's the hood look with this outfit? Not the worst. Still wish I had my brown hood instead, though. However, this one does have some nice magical buffs, doesn't it? Well, there's the Gottlesfont Inn. I suppose we could stay there for the night and level up. I love the distant wolf howls after dark. It's a neat touch. It's starting to rain as well. We should definitely get indoors. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, enchant it and sell it. But part of me wants to keep the sigil stones that I don't use so I can like put them in a display cabinet or something once I have a house, you know what I mean? Hello. How you doing?
We're here to serve.
When you're on duty at least, anyway.
If you run into trouble, come find me.
Oh, there you are. Hello.
A pleasure to speak with you. Aye, there's a bed free if you need it. It'll be 10 gold for the night. What do you say? Right then. Up the stairs in the back, and it's the last door at the end of the hall, straight ahead of you after turning that corner. Be seeing you.
Thank you. Heard us. Sorry. How childish of me. We did it! She looks even sillier with those gauntlets, doesn't she? Looks meow. Meow. Oh, so close to maxing out strength, aren't we? Oh, it's still raining, I see. Not that Antonia cares about a bit of poxy rain. leg animation there kind of wigged out a bit. Kind of wish I could zoom out even further sometimes. Oh, there's another one. Ah, that would have been an amazing shot if I'd pulled it off, but unfortunately, no. Sometimes you just have to hand out a Darwin Award, don't you? I remember this fort. From the old Idris playthrough back in the day. Lots of fond Anvil-related memories from that particular Let's Play, you know.
Show me what you've got. Let's get this over with. I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
They're really quick to hit you when you drop your guard.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
You're just warming up. I mean, points for the pun, mate. Honestly, well done. See, there's Fort Strand here, and then there's that barrow off in that direction, like that cave somewhere. I might come back here and clear out Fort Strand next time or something. Right now, though, I just want to get into Anvil. Been streaming for almost 7 hours. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm starting to get a little tired. I did have a little break in the middle, to be fair. I've not been completely irresponsible. And you know what? Knock on wood, but we haven't had a single crash or anything today. Either. We had loads last time. It was a bit weird. Here we go.
If you're looking to buy a horse, go inside and talk to Klisa. I used to be a knacker. That's how I fancy my horses, ripe, stiff, and silent. Hate it when they stare at me, dumb beasts.
The prophet speaks true. This is the start of something terrible. I can feel it in my bones. You should listen to him preach. He may sound crazy at first, but the longer you listen, the more sense he makes. Everybody's talking about the prophet. After the attack on the chapel, people are inclined to believe almost anything. Bye.
Well, one world-ending threat at a time, please. We'll see about this prophet. Maybe once we've defeated Mehrunes Dagon.
Greetings to you. Welcome to the Horse Whisperer. Are you interested in a horse? We have the finest white horses in Cyrodiil. None are hardier, and only the black horses of Cheydinhal are faster.
4,000 gold. Whew! Alright, fine, yeah.
Wonderful. Go out front. Ernest will have the white saddled and ready for you.
Yikes. My lovely horse. I wonder if you can rename it like you could with the console in the original game. You have a slightly bored look. Opening the console once disables achievements, which sucks. I don't think that's true, because I've opened the console lots of times and I've been getting achievements regardless. So... we were getting loads of achievements. You remember back in the arena when we were getting promoted and I was getting the little Steam pop-up in the bottom right? So... either it's not working as intended on my end, or that's bullshit. Imagine caring about achievements. I know, right? I wonder what... look, see... oh, I've opened it! Oh. So you can rename stuff via console, but it does disable achievements for the save, and the name might have an NL tag in front of it. That's interesting. Kind of annoying, actually. Don't want an NL tag in front of it. I can't even remember what the old console command was off the top of my head anyway, but I was thinking of renaming it to Binky. Well, I'm going to call you Binky anyway. Whoop. Whoop. What a marvelous beast. Yes, we will definitely get you some horse armor. Don't you worry. Speaking of which, a wound in time. That's up there, isn't it? Beldaburo. Maybe that's something we'll do next time as well. Yeah, I don't want to mess around with any mods at the moment. So, that's out for me, I think. Alright, well. Anvil definitely has a very, like, hot Mediterranean vibe to it now, doesn't it? More so than I feel like it did in the original game. Feels like we could be somewhere in Italy right now. Or Greece. Anyway, ladies and gents, I feel like I should probably go, shouldn't I? It's 11:15. It's time. Even though I want to keep playing, I'm afraid it's time. I'm going to go to bed and probably watch a couple of episodes of Reacher or something. Thank you very much for coming along, everybody. I may... Well, I was going to say I may stream tomorrow afternoon, but I don't know if I'll be able to, actually. He's got a driving lesson tomorrow afternoon, and then I've got work in the morning after, so I can't stream particularly late. Maybe I can stream a little bit, but I'll have to be very stern with myself about not going overtime. So maybe we'll be back tomorrow. I don't know. If not, Wednesday, I reckon. Probably. Yeah. Holy... Who are you?
How do you do?
Oh, it's Pinnerus Inventius. He's just gotten a bit of an upgrade. Holy crap. I'm used to you just having iron armor, dude.
Pinnerus Inventius, hunter, woodsman, and marksman at your service.
Jesus.
Bye.
Well, anyway. Cheers, my dears. Yep. I'll see you, if not tomorrow, then probably Wednesday. Thanks, everybody. And if you've been watching this on YouTube, thanks as well. God knows when and how this will get to YouTube, whether it's cut up into chunks or what, because I can't upload a 7-hour video. That would be insane. So, yeah, still trying to figure that one out, but I'm sure it'll probably make its way to YouTube eventually in some form or another. Yeah. Anyway. Ta-ta!